Hello and welcome to our series on finding treasures in the home. I'm Sebastian.
And I'm Charlie.
And we're the father and son team that runs Sebastian Charles Auctions. Today's topic, as you can probably see in front of us, is sterling silver.
We've chosen sterling silver because sterling silver for hundreds of years has had a lot of value, and also it is something that's found in many homes across America.
So first, when we're looking at sterling, we need to determine if it even is sterling silver. There's a difference between silver plated and sterling silver, and how would we figure out which is which?
So silver plated items often have the word silver plate on the item, or they could have the initials EP or EPNS, which stands for electroplated or electroplated nickel silver, or they could have the word community. Many flatware items in America are community, which stands for community plate, which also means silver plated. If your item is silver plated, then it generally doesn't have as much value as sterling.
So what markings typically do we look for when we're looking at sterling silver?
That's an easy one, because oftentimes when an item is sterling, especially for sterling items made in America, the word sterling is actually written on the item. Or it could have the numbers 925 or 900, which signifies that it's mostly silver by percentage. 925 stands for 92.5% silver, 900 stands for 90% silver. Also, if it's English sterling silver, it could have a sideways line, which is the English mark for sterling.
Now that we've determined sterling, let's figure out how we can sell it. There are three primary ways to sell your sterling silver. The first one being jewelry stores and pawn shops. These places are a great way to get cash fast, but they only look at the weight of the sterling. They don't take into account the pattern or the brand, which can add more value than just the sterling silver itself.
The next way that you can sell sterling silver is to a smelter. Smelters are often the places that the jewelry stores and the pawn shops sell their silver to. Like pawn shops and jewelry stores, they're primarily interested in the weight of the silver. And although you can generally get a little better pricing at a smelter, the problem is that they generally only deal with businesses, or if you have a large quantity of silver that most people don't have in their homes.
The third way to sell your sterling silver is at auction. This is a great way to get in front of a large audience and get a premium for the brand or pattern that you may have. In front of us, we have some premium items. Whether it's Gorham goblets, a Reed and Barton sterling flatware set, or a Sanborn's tea set, these are all premium items that will get more than their silver value at auction. Now, to determine whether these are premium brands, it can be a little bit more difficult. Brand, pattern, condition, and a few other factors play into a role, which we'll talk about in some other videos, but today we would just want to stick to the basics.
So if you have sterling and you're unsure what the value is, or you have any questions about it, feel free to give us a call or send us an email, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
And if you want other topics for us to talk about, comment below and we'd be more than happy to dive in deep on some other artwork, jewelry, or anything else you have questions on. And we will be doing more videos about sterling silver as well, so check out our channel for more of those.